Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Darkness Within in pursuit of Loath Nolder. When we left off last time, as per usual, I was stuck. So looked all over the place off screen. This is so embarrassing. We're in Loath Nolder's office. There is a whole freaking book that I missed. I just never saw it in this drawer. I thought this was the drawer bottom, so I'd always just click the paper, didn't think and obviously if we see this paper here, the book is covering part of it to give you the hint that there was a book there, but I just totally missed it. So, Wellsmouth, Myths and Legends of an Ancient Town. This book is about the folk myths of Wellsmouth. I vaguely remember my grandfather telling me some of them. This work has been prepared in order to collect the folk myths of the town Wellsmouth into one coherent source. As is generally known, Wellsmouth is a settlement that was built during medieval times. Precise dates are not known, and due to the high mountains surrounding it, always lived apart from the other settlements. For this reason, ethnologists are drawn to investigate the history of such an insular region. Investigating and compiling the folk myths of an area such as Wellsmouth creates a rich ethnological body of knowledge which can provide information about the surrounding region. P.S. I want to thank my friend Alfonso Gray, who worked with me on some parts of the book. Amateur ethnologist Sean Bridge. Didn't we have a paper from Alfonso Gray in Clark Field's house that talks about the mixture? The one in the satchel. I think we did. Alright. Eother's Curse. Eother's Curse myth may be one of the oldest myths of the region. Although controversy surrounds its origins, the generally accepted version goes back to ancient times. The natural phenomenon which occurs every year at particular times on the Northwood Mountain cannot be explained completely even today. Strong winds, which with horrible rumblings spray dust and small stone pieces throughout some caves and cracked rocks in the Northwood Mountains. These pieces of stone rain down onto the nearby towns and are seen after a strong earthquake, which is different than the ordinary small ones which happen in the Wellsmouth first-degree earthquake zone. It is a known fact that the first settlement of the Wellsmouth district was set up in the forest-clad Northwood region where, because of its altitude, the climate was generally harsh during most of the year. This region also includes the Northwood Mountain, which is mentioned in many of the myths. The large Northwood forest covers the area like a thick blanket up to the foot of the mountain and out of a few glades, and provides no suitable place for habitation. But in these glades, the soil is very fertile and abundant, and hence a small town was built around the Wolfsprey pond, which also gave its name to the town, but later the name of the town was changed to Windlapse. This is very important, Howard. Yes, according to this book, Wolfsprey was a small town which was renamed Windlapse. I know Windlapse, it's just a small town. To my knowledge, its only distinguishing feature is the huge ancient cemetery nearby, but those people were looking for a tomb, and that's gotta be the cemetery. Oh, this is really important. Okay. What about Alfonso Gray? We know this name. No? Okay. According to the Eother's Curse myth, the folks of Wolfsprey encountered a small, harsh-looking, hostile folk who, for a long time, lived on some of the plateaus on the Northwood Mountain. They found some of the traditions and behavior of these people who called themselves Eother absolutely disgusting. After a time, when some strange disappearances started to occur, everyone started to be uncomfortable, and the Eother were forcibly driven out from the plateaus on which they were living. After this incident, it is said that the Eother's Curse started, and is widely believed that this is the price for that banishment. Very strange things were said about the traditions of the Eother, which made the folk of Wolfsprey very apprehensive. It is related in the rites of Eother that one night a group of people were sent to see what was happening on the plateaus, and when they returned, they were unable to speak because of fear. Only the next morning could they fearfully whisper about what they saw, including the fate of those who were abducted from their town. It is said that the Eother were a devil breed, who sometimes in a dark and deep cave worshipped loathsome idols, offered sacrifices to them by dancing to the accompaniment of monotonous music, and summoned something from below hell by hitting their palms on the ground. Today, some habitations were found in the archaeological excavations, but none of the caves in that region contained idols similar to those mentioned in the myths. What about that cave that telescope's pointing to on the mountain? Okay, and that's the whole book, but what more do we need? On to Windlapse. So, I can't believe I've never noticed that before. Huge find. Let's also try and... So, Wolfspray's new name. And mix this with the tombs, right? Come on. Maybe something else. What about this guy? Didn't ring a bell. Okay, just the tombs and Samuel William Poor. Really, Howard? Come on. How more obvious can it get, man? Well, let's just go there and see if we can find it. let's go there. Well, fine, let's go here. And then figure out how to go there. It's on the map. It's got... Come on. So Wolfsprey is the old name of Windlapse. Windlapse is a small town. I wonder where this mark is for in the town. The cemetery. Okay, but we got a clue now. Good grief. Fine. What about the tombs? I know an old burnt-down cemetery close to Windlapse. Could the tombs be there? Yes, yes. I'd better visit the cemetery. Okay. Now about this cemetery. In particular, we want to try to find this one. Well, whatever. He says we can go there, let's just go there. Oh, no, oh, come on, get out of here. Spin round. There it is. This huge and ancient cemetery is located a few miles from the town of Windlapse. Strange phenomena abound in this area where people have reported hearing muffled sounds or screaming and have seen dark and grotesque silhouettes moving. We're going there at night, huh? So, this place is a cemetery. Yeah, it seems like maybe kind of an awesome cemetery. Look at this gate and everything around it. I like cemeteries. There was one maybe a quarter mile from my house growing up. It was a nice place to just go for a walk. Just very calm, peaceful. It wasn't very big. This is a huge place. I'll probably find nothing without knowing where I'm going and why. Well, just do it anyway, Howard. Okay, where you're going is to find this fella. Where was this? Where'd my others category go? It's gone. Well, okay. Let's see if we can accomplish it. Is there some sort of guide to the cemetery? Is this where I came in? No, but he's gonna give me the same thing. This is really big. We don't know where to go. Come on, Howard. Okay. Which door did I not use yet? Well, this looks promising. What's all that noise? What is this? Is this the, like the grave watchman's house? I can't think of the word for the guy that would live there. It's not, it wouldn't be the Undertaker, would it? Does the Undertaker live at the cemetery? I remember someone was buried here. It was in that note. And the note in the secret room of the cabin. Okay, yes, so this is the guide. Poor, yes, so let's find the P's. Samuel William Poor. There's a P right there. Better check the registers beginning with P. Yep. Can't see the surname Poor here. Was he really buried here? Preston. I knew someone named Preston growing up. Pillow. Samuel. you think? Peg Walsh. Staircase. Prover. Samuel William. Maybe he's under. Are there any other keys? No. Oh, this is the same one. Okay, so there's something important here. There's gotta be. Pass? No. Was he really buried here? I'm sure he was. Okay, we've got a whole building to explore, so we can always come back to it. I think anywhere I click on there is probably going to take me to the P-book. Nothing to think about there. Okay, let's look around. There's got to be more going on in here. Yeah, we can walk up there. It seems kind of weird that there's nobody here when the door's just open. Like, what, anyone can just walk in and access this stuff? There's nothing to look at here? Why is all that stuff on the ground? That's an odd statue. Alright, what's this book? Nothing. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Ooh. Alright, before we go down the trapdoor, is he buried right here? Because this looked kind of like a crypt from the outside, so maybe that's where he is. Okay, we will go down there, absolutely, but first, let's finish checking out this building, see what's upstairs. Oh wow, this looks... It was nice and hospitable downstairs, now it's looking kind of junky. I wonder if there was a room up there. Well, it does look rather like. Okay. Let's head down. I suspect this may well be the tomb right here. Step here, spin round, down we go. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought it was going to be a whole stairway down. Well, let's see what this is. My name is Robert Hart. I'm the watchman of this cemetery. I'm writing these notes in order that they may be used as proof concerning the strange, inexplicable happenings which began recently. Silence has ceased in this old city of the dead, which is far away from the nearest town. I began to hear chilling cries, howling, and wheezing sounds coming from some oddly built crypts. Lately, I can't rid myself of the feeling that I'm being watched during my midnight shifts. I tried to warn visitors coming to the cemetery. When I told them about this, they just whispered to each other and told me rudely not to get involved. To hell with them. I wouldn't even bother to stay here any longer if the pay wasn't good. I know people who wouldn't even stay for the money. Their appearance and behavior disgust me. Each of them wears a ring inscribed with a snake figure biting its own tail, wrapped around a shiny black stone. I've seen better-looking corpses than them. Some people say that they are descended from a witch's lineage, and that they perform ceremonies to bless their ancestor and demonstrate their respect to him by coming to his crypt at specific times. I'm not the kind of person who believes such things, although I don't know what to say after the things I heard in front of the door of that moldy crypt. The registers of this and similar crypts were separated from the others and put into a secret section under the steps of the cemetery building, which they last visited. Moreover, a couple of years ago, I witnessed another unexplained event in one of the caves, which were created in some parts of the cemetery by the earthquake. It was midnight when I entered one of those caves, since it seemed so easy to go inside, and walked ahead. When I reached those dank concrete corridors, which were surrounded by reptile-headed human statues, I didn't dare to go any further, and instead ran to the exit as fast as I possibly could. A few days later, some inspectors came and after some superficial examinations declared that this place was built over an underground cave system. Hence, no more burials would be allowed. But since then, 4 more people have been secretly buried in the eastern part of the cemetery. That's really weird. I suppose there are some structures underneath here, and some people, or God knows who or what they really are, insist upon being buried here. Each passing day, this place is making me more and more afraid. I don't feel safe anymore. I'm thinking of quitting. If I didn't need the money, I wouldn't hesitate to leave now. Oh, so maybe he just up and left, and that's why we can get in. So there's hidden registers. Yeah, we'd better find them. In a secret section under the steps. But this isn't the secret section? Black ring with a snake figure? I wonder if it's a cultic symbol. That's it. Well, you think about these people, though, that look kind of corpse-like. Doesn't that match what Clark Field was saying to us? Descended from witches? Come on. Nope, he doesn't care. Well, let's find the secret compartment. Alright, if this isn't it... Under the stairs, he says. So let's try looking over here. Oh, there it is. Here. This must be the secret compartment that was mentioned in the Watchman's notes. It's stuck. Need something to open it with. Oh, come on, Howard. What are we going to open it with? Do we have... I don't think we have anything useful in our inventory right now. Try it open with one of these. No. Well, maybe one of these will fit. No. I'm going to try them all, and it's probably not going to work, but we're going for it anyhow. I don't think I can use this here. Is he going to give me the no with the exclamation point next? Yes. He says, knock it off. This is not the thing. What about this paper? It looks almost like there's a little indentation that something might fit in right here. None of these keys are going to do it. Alright, we're going to have to look around and find something else. Anything here to pry a secret door open with? It's kind of bugging me that I can click on this. It seems like there must be something here. But I don't see anything I can interact with. Let's go back up to the scummy upstairs. There were like those bits of broken pipe and stuff. Maybe we can reach them and wrench it down. Oh, those are way high up. Oh, he just wonders about it being a room. So that's not gonna... Oh, wait. This place looks like it was intentionally destroyed by someone. Grab one of those little ends sticking out. It does, doesn't it? It looks awful burnt, and there's a gas can down below. Yeah. There was some arsonist action going on here. Uh-huh. What's this? Oh, come on, there's got to be something here for me. What about the gas can? Comment on it, Howard. Nothing at all? Okay. Maybe we can beat the door with this big head. No? He's not into that idea. Well, let's step back to this room. Perhaps we can find some sort of tool here. This is a pretty cool looking room. Oh, that was a down the stairs click. I don't think there is, but I want to make sure that there's no way for me to get over here. Nope. Well then. Whatever opens that door, I'm feeling sure we are going to find somewhere in this cemetery. So, hopefully in this building, but maybe not. No, we don't care about this anymore. Alright, it looks like I might need to step out and look around outside. Or maybe I can find like a shovel or something. I could always go back to Clark Field's house and grab his shovel out of the basement, right? No. I don't think it'll let me. Okay, let's head back here. Nothing? Okay, through this door. Anything handy lying on the path? So straight ahead is the exit. Let's just check. I don't want to leave, but I want to see if it's going to say anything about... Oh, I do have the option. No, not yet. We're going to look around. Go on through. Nothing handy to pick up? That is a bit much to hope for. If I try to go forward, he's just going to talk about how big it is. Okay. Straight across to this side. This isn't looking very promising either. No. Well, what are we going to do then, Howard? Is this the door? Yes. This stuff is going to be useful. It wasn't any of those. That's just the key to Clark Field's house. Alright, I'm just going to try my keys. I don't think it's going to actually work, but we'll just make sure. Nope. And then, of course, my car key's not going to do it. Okay, anything special with this map? Nope. Of course not. It's stuck. Oh, Howard, we need to get this open. Alright, let me go ahead and wind the episode down here. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time when I find some kind of item that I can use on that door. That's where I'll meet you, and we'll see what's hiding there, find our secret registry.